This show is proudly partnered and supported by the Association of Ghana Industries AGI, TechnoServe Engine, afmac.com, and the African Youth in Agripreneurship Program AYAP. Hello and welcome to another episode of Mpuntuo Bofo. Today we're talking about J&J Industries again. You remember about 2 weeks ago we featured them and they talked about the range of products that they produce. We are going to talk about the production of school desks and chairs. Not the normal school desks and chairs that we know, but these are specially designed steel school desks and chairs. When we come back, they will take us through the design and manufacture of this unique brand of school desks and chairs. But before then, let me acknowledge our partners, the Association of Ghana Industries AGI, TechnoServe Engine, the African Youth in Agripreneurship Program AYAP, and the africanmarket.com or afmac.com. They provide online or internet platform for the advertisement, promotion, marketing and sales of Ghanaian or African-based businesses. When we come back, J&J Industries.
Like the goodness of the creation story in Eden, so is the goodness of the fresh fruits, herbs and vegetables from the Eden tree. Fresh herbs, fruits and vegetables grown with natural organic compost and clean fresh water. An adoring, spacious and welcoming restaurant serving life-giving dishes. Eden Tree Limited, First Boti Junction, Spindles Road, Eden Tree, Adriane Pafi.
Four years ago, my church ordered a lot of chairs from China for the church auditorium. And not more than 6 months, we started losing a lot of these chairs. And so I looked on that and decided, why can't we produce our own chairs, affordable chairs, rather than importing them? So this is how the idea actually started. And within a year of the idea, we started producing the foldable chairs. And currently we supply across country and also across borders. We supply to Cote d'Ivoire, we supply to Burkina Faso, we also supply to Togo. And sometimes it is supplied even into Nigeria. So then eventually I also realized that our public school desks are all made from 100% wood. And these days, because of deforestation, I thought that there was a need for us to change our environment, make it more greener than what we have. And also decided to reduce the deforestation. I came up with these metal framed plastic seats, and then the desks are only made from wood. So we have just about 20% of the desk that is made of wood. The entire is made from metal and also plastics. Plastic for the chairs are usually made from recycled materials that are supported with what we call calcium with element. And these are what makes the chair, even the plastic, even more stronger. And so our chairs are produced from metal, wood, and also from recycled plastic material. With the school desk, we produce both the dual and then the mono desk. The mono desk comes with a chair and a table. Then the dual desk comes with 2 chairs and a table, which is a common table, but 2 people can, or 2 students can share. So these are the 2 different desks and tables that we do. We also are producing a single chair and a single table. So we have a joint one, which is the dual, and then we have a mono one, which is also joint. Then we have a separate table and a separate chair that comes along as for the use in the class. They are designed across board. We do for even 2-year-old in nursery. We do for the kindergarten. Any shape and size that any school would require, we should be able to produce to suit them. We can also color code the chairs to suit your various classrooms, which means that if you want your classroom to be green chairs, we can provide green chairs for your classrooms. If you want it to be black and white, we will produce it to suit your classroom. So our products are actually tailor-made. If you come and you ask us to do a particular chair to suit your classroom, we should be able to produce it to suit your classroom. This particular chair you see here is orange and green, and this was designed for Côte d'Ivoire. These are their colors, their national colors. So this particular chair was designed for the Presidential Palace of Côte d'Ivoire. If you go to their palace today and you visit their mosque, hundreds of these chairs are in their mosque. Our foldable chairs are also unique. They are strongly built for the rental industries and also for the churches. Across country, we've sold over 200,000 chairs to churches across country, and a few of them may be returned for any purposes, which of course we repair. In the last 4 years since we started producing these foldable chairs, just a few have been returned, and they have all been repaired and sent back to both churches and also rental industries. So I will encourage churches to stop importation of these foldable chairs and buy locally, because we provide after-sale services and also maintenances to these chairs. So you can buy your chairs from us and you would use it for the rest of your life, because anytime it breaks down, we will repair it. If the plastic is worn out and broken, we will replace your plastics. If the metal is rusty, we will respray it. If the hinges are worn out, we will replace it. And so you would always have your chairs to be used for the rest of your life.
This is J&J Plastics Fabrication Division. We're responsible for the world famous God is Love foldable chair. We're very conscious about the quality. In fact, we've loaded the chair with as much as 300 kilos without a problem. All the welding is cross-checked, all the riveting is cross-checked every time. A chair is checked for levelling. We're excited now at the moment about our school table and chair. We've looked at some of the competition and we think we're far superior with the quality and the strength. We've designed it so it's built to last. It doesn't matter what school it goes to, this one will never break. We've got chairs that have been out in churches, thousands of them, without a problem. Some of the rental companies, unfortunately, they send them to this place, they throw them here, they throw them there, and it becomes a problem. But refurbish everything. If the chair is treated well, you shouldn't have any problem year after year. We had a 2,000 order, which is over there waiting for delivery. And it took us just a very short period of time. The quality is second to none. You can buy an imported one, foldable chair. The problem is you cannot repair it here. If there's a problem, which we doubt if you're going to have a problem, we completely refurbish your chair here. That's spraying, new back, new seat, whatever's required.
I've known J&J for about 4 years. I bought the chairs for my rentals, and then I've not had any problem, but in case I have any problem, I send it to them at the shop, and then they repair it for me. And then what I like about it, compared to the other foreign products, it spoils and that's the end. But this one, you get opportunity of repairing it for you.
The J&J chairs are very, very good. They are affordable. They are of great quality. We bought them about 4 years ago, and ever since we bought them, they have been of good help to the church. We've not experienced any of them broken. So far, church members have testified that they are good chairs. So we can say that the J&J chairs are very, very good, and we recommend it to everyone to purchase it for whatever purpose they want to use it for.
We use what we call the black carbon steel in the production of our screw-framed iron tables. And black steels are designed specifically to take the load and also to reduce corrosion, and its tensile strength is extremely high, and so they are very robust. And these are the type of metal that we use. Our wood is also selected. We get our wood from a sawmill. We don't just buy a roadside wood to use. They are well treated, polished, and so it avoids damaging so easily. So far we have not had any issues at all with the breaking down of our screw tables. If it is well taken care of, you can use our chairs for over 5 years. During this period, even if they break down for any reason, we also have a maintenance culture whereby we either send our technicians to come to the various schools to have them fixed, or we call for the product and then they are repaired and sent back to you. So you can have the chair for 5 years, for 10 years, for 15 years, for 20 years, because we have a culture where we can maintain those tables and chairs for you for life. Depending on the quantities that you buy, we deliver. If it is within Accra, we will deliver. If it is outside Accra, we will deliver with a cost. But all those can be negotiated. We have a special marketing incentives. I believe that people can negotiate for what they do, and depending on the quantity that you market, the incentive scheme is also depending on the quantities that you'll be selling. Yes. So there are incentives for those who would buy for retailing and also for wholesaling. And those who would want to do open marketing as well, there are also a structured commission-based sales for any salesperson who will be interested. We have high innovations. We won the best plastic innovated company for 2014 from Europe, which is this award we have here. And we believe that we will continue to bring innovation to our mother country, Ghana. We believe that we should specialize in niche products that we can produce that can last. And so with the background that I have from the UK, it gives me a broader mind to make sure that quality and precision is the difference between what we are doing in Ghana. And we believe that our qualities would equally match the qualities that are in Europe, that are in America, that are in China. And so that is where we are, and we will continue to provide to our mother Ghana innovation and quality and precision.
Goddess Love chairs are stylish, beautifully designed just for you. Girls affairs. No, I prefer Goddess Love chairs. Durable and comfortable to sit and relax on. Goddess Love chairs are made locally by J&J Plastics Limited. Ideal for churches, conference rooms and any functions. We have any color to match your church auditorium or your conference room. Goddess Love chairs are very affordable but high quality to meet international standard. Goddess Love chairs, proudly Ghanaian.
Our next Bofo is a medical facility reputed and well known for the treatment of very serious ailments, some of which are considered as difficult to cure or even impossible to cure in some cases. I'm talking about Beijing Clinic. Now they have some new therapies that even quicken the healing process of diseases like stroke, hepatitis, fibroids, and other ailments. They will soon be talking to us about those diseases. Let's go in and talk to officials of Beijing Clinic who explain to us the new therapies that they have for the curing of very serious ailments.
Beijing Clinic has been in Ghana here for like almost 20 years now. we offer herbal treatment, and actually we use the Western diagnosis, but the traditional treatment. In Beijing Clinic, actually we treat especially like heart problem, liver problem, stroke, the heart disease, hepatitis B, and also for the pain disease. The pain is like waist problem, leg problem. We have two new departments. One is for the pain, to relieve the pain. We use them like ultrasonic therapy to move the inflammation from the muscles and the tendons, any parts of the body. This is a new technique in this world. And we have another department, especially for the blood chain treatment, we call ozone therapy, or the TCM ozone therapy. We move the blood from the body, but just like 150 mL. Then we put the oxygen ozone inside. Then we melt it in some special machine. After a few minutes, then we put in the drip back to the human body. So this blood rich in ozone can push the blood circulation and also can correct so many different blood factors, especially also good for the immune system. So we use it to treat heart problem and stroke. We got a very good magical result from it. My patients, some of them, after this treatment, even when they do this, they can feel a big change in the body. If the patient with stroke in short time come to my place, we are able to use the traditional way to give a fast recovery.
And this is a new technology. It's ozone therapy, that's what we call it. We take blood from the patient and we add the ozone bundle to it, and with some few minutes, we send it back to the patient. So here we don't take blood from any other patient. It's only the patient that we are dealing with. As you can see, the patient is lying down. We've taken the blood from the patient and we are going to add the ozone to it. And this is the ozone machine. We first took the blood from the patient and we are adding the ozone, that is the gas, to it. We are coming to put the ozone and the blood inside the machine. That's at least 5 minutes. Then we send it back to the patient. We have brought the blood back to the patient. As you can see, we are giving the same blood from the patient that we took. We are sending it back to him again. Now we finished with the ozone therapy. We are now continuing with our medication. This one is Chinese medicine. We put the injection in, that we call it danshin wanshin. It's very effective for the stroke patient. And it's not only for stroke. We use our danshin wanshin to treat a lot of problems here. Hepatitis, stroke, mild stroke, we have different types of stroke, all stroke. After the ozone therapy, then we continue with our treatment. And this is a very quick and fast healing. This man, as I told you, was having a mild stroke. Just 1 week, you see that the patient is okay. Those who are paralyzed, even with their wheelchair, they came here, within 2 days, they were able to walk.
When I had the stroke, I moved from one hospital to the other, trying to get solution. When I came to Beijing Clinic, they did a lot of checks on me before they diagnosed and confirmed that I had stroke. Then they said they were giving me 15 days ozone therapy. And again, I said, what is this ozone? But when they did it, the first 2-3 days, I noticed drastic change. I could now make a lot of movement, especially my left side. And before the 15 days, I became the house prefect of all the patients. When I say house prefect, I could now walk around, do a lot of things. And so I can confirm that they are the best stroke hospital in the country. And I'm just advising people and then letting people know that you shouldn't remain in the house and be suffering when you can get a cure. And so this is the little I have, but I'm very grateful to them for giving me back my life.
And pulse too, as I told you, it's not only stroke patient that we use the ozone therapy and our treatment to treat pulse. We will remove the pulse from the anus. You see that the pulse has come out. This form of treatment is for acupuncture. We call it acupuncture treatment. First, we use only the needle. Dr. Wang came from China just recently. He's coming to demonstrate to us how the new treatment is going about. And the new treatment is for general body pain.
I had a very bad fall in the past, some time ago, and with that I started having pain from the neck right down to the lower part of my back. Also, it affected my knee, and I have sorted medical consultation in so many places. Until recently, when someone recommended Beijing Clinic. So I will say that for the past few months, I've been having treatment in the Beijing Clinic. And already I can see a wonderful result. In fact, my knee has become so bad that it had even been recommended that I have surgery. Just this morning I came with a very bad, my back was hurting so bad. But I've already had the acupuncture done on the back, and I can easily feel that the pain. I feel some ease on the pain.
This is a new way of treating fibroid. This is ultrasonic machine therapy. Our patient here was having polyp fibroid. When you say polyp fibroid, the patient bleeds a lot. So this patient reported to us, and since we started with the ultrasonic therapy, the bleeding has calmed down.
And we believe that the prevention is always more better than the treatment. Yeah, that's why we always tell our patients, come here to check, just in case different problems. Then we give the advice about the exercise, the food, and the emotion changement.
Synonymous with the intricate knowledge in and in the use of Chinese medicinal arts combined with contemporary medicinal practice is the Beijing Clinic. We have no contemporaries as the leading providers of effective Chinese herbal medicine and treatment. Our specialty is the treatment of stroke, hepatitis, and heart conditions using our TCM ozone therapy, internationally recognized as the most reliable, effective treatment for stroke and hepatitis, and our ultrasound therapy. Locate Beijing Clinic at Osu RE, Anumasa Street, behind Papaya Fast Food, Osu. Beijing Clinic, you never leave with the condition you came in with.
Blue Ribbon Exclusive Households, a one-stop shop for quality domestic and industrial and kitchen household wear. Brands from various parts of the world, synonymous with quality to suit every class of kitchen and household. Dinner sets, stainless steel cookware with reinforced base for every conceivable use. Bone china mags and tea sets, original borosilicate Paris bowls, numerous quality wares for the home, hotel and other uses. Blue Ribbon Exclusive Household, Blowoom Street, South Jolly, opposite Unique Flora. Blue Ribbon Exclusive Household, quality for good life and health.
That has been a very interesting and insightful interaction with officials of Beijing Clinic. Please, if you're suffering from any of the ailments that they talked about, please don't sit at home and suffer for nothing. Call on them and they will indeed provide you with a healing of whatever you're suffering from. I've seen evidence of this and I'm very impressed. Until I come your way again, next week on another enterprising Bofo. It is bye from me and the crew. Mauna for me.
Lubang e kafu